sometimes we haven't got a clue, but we strive to be real and true. Bringing fun and dark humor to light, we got a great show for you tonight. Welcome to the show. Will you be a friend or foe? Together here we never fade, having fun with lives we've made. Under a production we glow, talking to the end of the show. The Baron and Cindy night our lives. We are glad you're here tonight. Welcome to the show. Will you be a friend or foe? Together here we never fade, having fun with lives we made. Under a production we glow, talking to the end of the show.
Hi.
Welcome back, everybody. We are back on another episode of the Baron and Cindy Night Show.
We are.
How about that?
Absolutely.
Now, to start things right off the bat, I'm going to be a little bit on the struggle bus because right now I'm already very disoriented because I got the new mask that we revealed in the last show. I just wasn't wearing it. It's very weird.
Yes.
It's a totally different feel. I feel like everything's going to fall off my face at the moment. So we'll see how this goes. I probably still have some tweaking to do with this.
Yes. And if you noticed, I am laptopless. So
Topless. Oh.
See, that's all he hears.
Oh. I thought this was a rated G show.
Nope. It's rated R. We don't give a shit.
I am the Baron. This is Miss Cindy Knight. And we got a wonderful, wonderful show for you guys tonight. Super talented young lady that we're gonna delve into this in just a few minutes. Just for right now, everybody, as usual, share, like, all that good stuff while we get more people in the chat. And I'll have to decide if I'm going to be able to keep this on because this is really throwing me off. Really,
You got to practice at some point.
Well, it's pushing down, and I feel like it's like going to melt right off my face.
It
here.
looks really cool.
Right.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's just like anything else, it's see, and then when I adjust it, I don't know if everything looks stupid.
Yeah, you always look stupid.
Oh, see, there we go. See, now I'm really self-conscious now. So we'll see if this stays on through the whole show. We'll see. But the mask is sweet. Love it. Thurston Effects Studios did it for me.
Yes.
Custom made. It fits. It's comfortable as hell as far as the fit. It's just staying on my head and with the hat, so that's still a work in progress.
And if you're in, say hi. It's going to be a little bit more
Oh, yeah.
difficult. The other one over there is going to have to tell me when someone says hi. Oh, two people. Who do we have?
Oh, no.
Oh. Apparently he's just peace signing me.
So yeah, we are doing something different. Now, I made a post today that we were working hard to incorporate the new camera. We got a new camera system. But
That didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't work. I mean, the camera works. We're just trying to get it to work with our software was a little bit of an issue, so we're still working on that. But we've got our tech producer guy over here that's running the board and making sure everything's working properly throughout the show. So that leaves you. What are you going to do during the show?
I don't know. I'm going to be probably super fidgety because I'm so used to playing with things and looking at the screen, seeing who's in, saying hi, answering questions.
Yeah, this is going to be weird for you. I mean, this is weird enough for me, but for you, that's going to be really weird.
I'm already weirded out here. I'm just like, okay, how do I sit? What do I do with my hands? I don't even know.
Yeah.
I'm also contemplating what am I supposed to do with my
Yeah,
hands.
see? And normally I have a thing in front of me. So.
Yeah, it is always a thing. What do I do with my hands? I fling.
Our tech guy has to know he'll have to interrupt you sometimes.
Oh, he already knows that. If he's got to interrupt, just chime in. So as usual, guys, as always, fire in your questions. It'll just be going to Alex, the tech guy, and then he'll shout it over to us. So you may get questions from out in Webland, out there somewhere.
Says hi to you all.
Who?
Jezebel.
Jezebel
Jezebel.
Michelle.
Oh, hi.
Zena's like, I know who that is.
I know who that is. Hi, friend.
Thurston also says
Hi.
help if you need help with the max.
Oh.
Help! Thurston, I mean, I love it. It's just with the hat. This is, especially if I'm out walking around and stuff, like we'll be at Frankenfest in Port Huron this Saturday. Yeah, I've got to secure the hat and how it's riding on my head.
We have an idea, but it won't be fixed by Saturday.
Yeah, so we'll figure it out though. But yeah, the mask itself is comfortable. I it's not pushing my nose in. It's not pushing the back of my head in. So yeah, see, I'm moving the hat. So I don't know if this stuff's gonna stay on tonight. I don't know.
But it's on for now.
I'm very like, uh-oh.
St. John's, Michigan, Jason is also.
St. John's, Michigan, Jason. Welcome back to the show. At least you came here fairly on time this time. Usually just comes in like at the last 5 minutes. Hey, I'm here.
Nah.
Yeah, well, we're leaving.
He's halfway.
Yeah.
He's about halfway.
All right, yeah, this ain't gonna work because, all right,
So you're going to go change your face?
yep. I'm gonna change my face. You guys talk amongst yourself. Introduce our guest.
I was
while
going
I'm
to say,
gone.
can I introduce
Yes,
her first?
absolutely.
Jeez. All right, everybody. So this amazing woman next to me is Steampunk Xena. She does. You can shout all you want over there. There you go.
Sometimes we do a live audience.
We do.
Oh, cool.
Studio audience.
Right. Got the whole crowd. All right. Going back to my guest. And she was so nice to give us pins at the last event. Left mine at home. The Baron remembered his.
Yay.
But it says, Steampunk Xena says I'm pretty. Yes.
Because you are pretty.
Well, you said the Baron was pretty, so
Well,
I'm not
he
sure
is-
how to take that.
No. Well, guys can be pretty too.
Well, maybe.
I mean,
Our tech guy says
Oh,
he's
I
very
got my
pretty.
gummies right over there. I'll be really obnoxious with them too.
Oh, the gummies.
Yeah.
Dwayne Castle says good evening and got your share.
Hi, Dwayne. Thank you so much.
Okay.
I'm still going to get with you about stickers. It's just we've been
Stickers.
crazy.
All right.
Like, literally crazy. All right, I think the Baron's back with a face.
Okay.
So
I got a face that I don't feel like my hat's going to fall off and everything's going to fall off me. So it's a work in progress. We'll get that figured out. So, old familiar. Old familiar. So did you get our guest introduced? and
I
everything?
did, but then you interrupted.
Okay.
again.
Don't mind me. Continue on with your conversation.
I just introduced her. Did you have a question right off the bat for her that
Nope.
you were wanting answered? Okay, so
Nope.
tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do.
okay. So let's see.
And
Myself.
project real loud. We only got the one
Okay,
thing here.
I apologize. Let's see. I have been involved with steampunk since 2013. I got started because my husband is a science fiction nerd,
Nice.
and we lived in Maryland. He would go to Balticon
Yep.
every year, and he started taking me with him, and I discovered a steampunk ball there. And I went and I listened. I got to hear Abney Park for the first time, and I did some Victorian dancing, and I chatted with all these lovely people in quasi-Victorian clothing, and it was delightful. And so the next year, I was like, I'm gonna have an outfit for the ball. And then that fall, later in that year, I found Steampunk Unlimited, which was my first actual steampunk convention, and it just sort of took off from there.
Took off from there.
So how did the whole fire breathing and fire fun come in?
Okay, so I started doing fire in 2016. In 2015, I decided I wanted to create. It goes hand in hand with Xena, you see.
Okay.
I decided I wanted to steampunk an otherwise normal character that hadn't been done yet, that was really important to me, and I decided on Xena Warrior Princess. When I premiered the costume in 2016, it was a huge hit. And I was like, I really want to do something with this. You know, what can I do with this? I don't want to just be a person in a costume. What would Xena do? And on the show, Xena breathes fire.
Oh.
And I was like, I know people who do fire stuff, because I had met them through my steampunk events. And I was like, I'm going to go do fire. And so I approached them, and they were totally down with teaching me. And I just started practicing, and 6 months later, I was performing with the troupe.
See, now, all right, we talked a little bit, and I want to, before I forget this question, because you guys were talking amongst yourself before the show. She's trying to drag her into eating fire and shit.
No. She asked.
She did.
Asked.
She did. But what is the difference between eating fire and breathing fire?
Oh, huge difference.
Huge, okay.
Huge difference. Like, not the same thing at all. When you're breathing fire, you are putting a liquid into your mouth.
Okay.
That you are spitting out into a fine mist, and that's what catches fire.
Okay.
When you are eating fire, you are putting the fire in your mouth, and there's ways to pull gas off. You're pulling the gas off of the actual wick when you're eating fire. So there's things called hollow torches where you suck the vapor out, or you just, when you put the fire in, there's ways to get vapor out of it that way. And you can, and it can look like you can have fire coming out of your mouth that way, but it's not the same thing as breathing fire.
Huh.
Those are vapor tricks,
Okay.
and they're taught completely differently. I personally don't do vapor tricks.
Okay.
I will do basic fire eating,
Right.
and fleshing, but I don't actually do vapor tricks. I am not. The one time I took a class, and I ended up getting really sick the next day because I just had a really bad headache and things like that. And I was like, you know what? These fumes, they're not for me. I'm doing something wrong.
Right.
And even though I took a professional class, I was like, this is just not working out for me. So
That
I
just-
opted not to
man,
do
that-
any more.
That just seems like somebody like me that with facial hair. How do these guys do that where they're not burning off their facial hair and shit?
They get them wet, but
Okay.
usually there's not a whole lot you
You're
can
still going
do.
to burn that
still
stuff.
singe
You're
it.
still
Alright,
gonna
okay.
singe, but the thing is, you don't want to have any product in because it's product that'll really catch.
Oh, damn.
Because for the most part, your beard's not gonna catch like
Right.
with big flames. It's gonna singe a little bit and go out.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
I don't want to do that.
it's the smell that really gets you. That smell
Yeah, that
of
burning,
burned hair.
that burning hair. Now, so what does that taste like?
Very
when you
distinct.
When you got all that stuff going in your mouth, blowing it out, whether you're eating it or breathing it, I mean, does that mess with like your taste buds, or does steaks and
when you're-
sandwiches still taste the same afterwards?
When you're eating fire, you do burn your tongue and a little bit, and so you'll get a little bit of not as much taste for a little bit, but it's usually back within 12 hours because again your mouth is going to be the fastest healing
Yeah,
part
it
of
does.
your body. So
Yeah.
but it doesn't, I wouldn't say it has a flavor. It just tastes hot.
It tastes hot.
It just tastes hot.
Like red
Like,
hots or like hot? Like
I always
hot,
just
hot.
say spicy.
Spicy.
I was like, it's a
Damn.
spicy day. And the liquid for the breathing fuel that I use, the proper one,
It's not gasoline.
is not gas. Oh my gosh, not gasoline.
Don't do that.
It's not alcohol. It's not kerosene, or it's not white gas, which is what we use to fuel our props.
Okay.
That's what we dip our torches in,
Oh,
and that sort
okay.
of thing is white gas. It is a kind of oil. I won't tell you exactly which one it is. If
Right, 'cause
you, if
It's
you
not
want,
motor oil.
Don't try this at home.
Don't try this at home. Don't
Nope.
try fire breathing at home,
Nope.
please. If you want to learn, I teach classes, so go ahead and give me a holler, and I'll be happy to.
What
to
you
teach
learning over there?
I'm the safety. No liability if you try it. Don't do it. They're not responsible.
That's right.
But yeah, no, it tastes like vegetable oil. It has the same texture
That's
and,
not
and
bad,
taste of
yeah.
vegetable oil. So it doesn't have, it's not bad. And you just rinse your mouth out with something carbonated afterwards. Coke's generally the best
Okay.
one. I was like, and
Yeah,
then
that
and
eats
then
acid,
Coke,
man.
Coke erodes everything.
Yeah,
You
it
put it
does.
on your battery cables on your car and clean those up. And
Anybody say anything over there?
Yeah, we got Ray Burr said hi,
all right.
and Thurston replied to the taste and said you don't have to take it up to eat his veggies.
To take it up what?
To eat his veggies.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
So we just saw you just a few weeks ago at Steampunk on the Bricks.
Mm-hmm.
It's always a fun show. How do you like that show?
Oh, I love that show.
Got a fun-
it's
a
a
fun
really
place.
fun show.
Yeah.
It's got a great atmosphere.
Yep.
I mean, and just everyone there is just having a really good time
Yeah.
and is really happy.
Yeah,
to
they
be
really
there.
get into the whole steampunk culture, and yeah, they're just
Well, I think they've got a really great setup.
They do.
And they've
Oh,
got
the plate
a
and
really
the
good
space.
variety
Yeah.
of vendors. They have really good music.
Yep.
You know, there's the food trucks. I mean, they've really got a good setup.
yeah. No,
And
we
next year, my friend Jeremiah is going to be helping to run the tea room.
oh nice.
So
Woohoo.
that should be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I love seeing it when, especially when our friends are doing these. You know, Jason and Steve-O and them guys, you know, putting this all together, and I just love seeing it grow.
Stars.
Say who what?
Oh, thank you.
Logan just sent 10 stars.
Thank you
Ryan
for
Logan.
the stars, Ryan.
Thank you, buddy. Legacyverse Productions. They're our new Patreon sponsors
They
too.
are.
Ryan and Legacy.
Yes,
Thanks, buddy.
absolutely.
So what's next on? Well, wait. Before we get into that, that's more at the end of the show.
Oh, there we go. See? Meow.
What type of prep do you got to do, or is there any? Are you just like, boom, I'm eating fire, man? Is there any prep you got to get yourself ready for before you do that?
Not really.
Really?
I mean,
You just
again,
dive into it.
Yeah, I mean, I always, again, I tend to not use any product in my hair.
That makes
almost
sense.
Pretty much never, just because I never know when I'm going to be
Yeah.
doing fire. So I've just gotten used to not ever having any product in my hair. And I have makeup that is non-flammable
Right.
and doesn't really wipe off as well. So that's really good.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Especially in the 90-some degree days.
yeah, and you just want to make sure that you're wearing cotton or leather
Right.
or wool when it's not
Not
when it's
really
cold.
good. Yeah.
You know, all natural fibers.
Yep.
The trick is, the reason you want to wear all natural fibers is because of what happens when it catches fire. It's not so much that it's going to not catch fire.
Right.
It's what happens when
yeah.
it catches fire.
How
if
it
you have
burns.
something that is a natural fiber, it's going to turn into ash. Whereas if you have something like spandex or something, it's going to melt onto your
Yeah.
skin, and then you need to go to the ER. So even if generally a lot of professional fire performers, if you see sequins and things like that, underneath is going to be a cotton bodysuit.
Ah, okay.
So that there is a layer of cotton in between the bad stuff
Yeah.
and their body, so that it won't melt onto them, it'll melt onto the cotton.
So there's a whole lot of things going on behind the scenes to make
It's
sure
fire.
you're safe. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, you
And
got
you never do
got
fire
safety
without a
crew
safety.
and you know all those things you got to think about.
Yes.
So with that being said, what's probably the worst thing that's happened to you with eating and breathing fire? Anything, or have you been pretty lucky?
I mean, honestly, I've been pretty lucky. I mean, I have had my head catch fire, like, I think 2 times? 2 times. Yeah, that's it. And at both times there's been a pat, 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 and it goes right out. They
Okay.
just, my safety is my daughter, and she just shouts, "Mom, fire, head." And, because that's the trick, is mom, fire, and then body part.
Nice.
So that's what I always know. Yeah, I've burned my eyelashes off. Like that was actually at Steampunk on the Bricks last year.
Oh, really?
I was doing a breathing trick, a 360,
Okay.
where I'm breathing fire and I spin in a circle and continuously breathe the fire. And while I was going this way, the wind came and blew the fire right into my face and
Ouch.
burned off most of these eyelashes here.
Oh.
You know, but It's fine. It didn't.
It's
I
here,
didn't-
it grows
I
back.
didn't get a burn. Honestly, like I was telling you guys earlier that I actually had my most dangerous performance this last weekend at the Cedar Springs Renaissance Festival. Not because of any tricks that I was trying to do necessarily, but just because it was so windy.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
25-mile-per-hour winds
Yeah.
with gusts, and that makes the fire so unpredictable.
yeah.
So it was. Not only could I not do any tricks with the fire breathing because the wind just whooshes it away anyway. You have to be very, very careful about what direction you're breathing fire. You obviously don't breathe against the wind,
Yeah.
because then you're just going to get fire back. But you also don't want to breathe completely with it, because then you create a tunnel and the fire will come back in your face that way.
Ooh.
So you actually kind of have to breathe slightly diagonal, and it's a trick, and it can be hard when the wind shifts directions.
Right.
So that was a pretty.
Oh, you don't have to pick that up.
It was a harrowing show, but I managed to not catch fire, so that was good. I did burn my lips pretty good, but that was from fire eating, not fire breathing. I've never burned myself fire breathing. The danger from fire breathing is not actually from the fire, it's from the mist. This is a reason why you don't fire breathe next to people.
Right.
Because the danger is chemical pneumonia from inhaling that misted fuel.
And that's what we were talking a little about earlier too, is just, if that affects you or how that affects, those fumes going down. So you were talking about you were ill earlier this year, and so my obvious question was, would it be anything from the inhalants or whatever those things are, the chemical things?
Nope, it was
Nothing to do-
definitely
nothing.
not caused by any sort of fuel ingestion or anything like that. The breathing fuel that I use, if you swallow some, the worst thing that happens is you're gonna poo. And
All right.
Don't
'Cause it's an
light a
oil.
match while you're doing that.
because it's an oil, and it used to, back in the Victorian age, they used to actually prescribe it for constipation.
Oh yeah, like the castor oil and all
So,
that. Yeah.
yeah.
Nasty.
So, yeah, no,
Yikes.
it's as non-toxic of a fuel as you can really get, which is why it's really important to use the right fuel.
Yes.
So, steampunk on the bricks.
We already
we're walking
talked
around.
about it.
What the hell? Already?
Sure did. You weren't here. You were changing faces.
That's my.
She gave me. She said I am pretty, and I wore that all day.
You are pretty.
I'm a pretty guy. I'm a pretty guy.
See?
I got to put it on one of my jackets, so I don't know which one
Do
yet.
you realize you actually have someone on your side this time?
I know, for once.
Did you guys get the OG buttons the previous year?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I will have to bring you guys one of those.
Yeah.
They're the OG Steampunk Xena Loves Me.
Uh-huh.
Nope, didn't get that one.
I don't remember if I was I giving those out? I don't remember if I gave those out at the first Steampunk on the Bricks. Well, I will have a new button for next year.
You make them a different one every year, pretty much?
I just recently started doing that.
Okay.
I used to only have the Steampunk Xena Loves Me buttons.
Okay.
But I decided, you know what? I want to switch it up because I've told so many people I love them already. I want to tell them something
Right.
else.
Right.
You got a permanent reminder.
That's
Exactly.
right.
And now we'll have to start collecting the buttons.
Yeah.
We're collectors.
So if y'all are just
Of
joining
things.
us. Huh?
What?
Oh, it's like, no,
Anything
finish.
over there?
Haywire just said hi.
Hey, Haywire.
Hi, Haywire.
If you're probably noticing the show, if you're just joining us, the show looks a little bit different because we've changed it up with our tech manager guy, where he's taken control of the board that Miss Cindy always had, where she was always just stuck doing this.
But the only
Stuck
problem I
doing this.
have is I can't tell if I still look good because it's like when I had that in
You
front
look
of me.
gorgeous.
Yeah, but when I had that in front of me, I could tell if
She
it
could
was
always
hair,
fix herself.
You know, because I'd be like, oh, I need to
Well,
move
now
that.
you just put a mirror right here.
I know, but I have to. I'm so used to being able to see.
So we are changing things up slowly but surely with how the show is run. This is one of them where she can be more involved with the guest and the show itself.
He can't hog it.
It's less talking for me. I know that hurts you guys horribly, and you guys are going to miss that. But, I was outvoted on this. So But we'll also have a new camera. We were hoping to debut that camera today, but we just couldn't get it to work properly with our software. And of course, my face that lasted probably 10 minutes into the show. We're still working on this to make sure it is comfortable. It's comfortable, that's not the problem. Securing it properly on me so I don't feel like I gotta move.
So when
like
he's in the
this.
wind, his hat doesn't go
Yeah.
like flying off.
Yeah, because I mean, even, because I move around a lot, I start laughing, I might jerk my head back and the hat goes flying off. We want to avoid that. It's not a good look on the show.
No.
So, what is your next show that you're going to, and then just kind of segue into about how many shows you do a year, or how you
Okay.
put that together.
Well, my next show, I'm not performing Fire, but I will be doing an LED dance party with my LED flow toys.
Okay. Is that because you're
and-
inside, or you just do that?
Yeah,
as
it's because
well?
we're inside,
Okay.
and the hotel there doesn't allow fire.
who would've
So that
thought?
will be Key City Steampunk in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania.
Oh.
And that is what I consider my home con. It actually started in Frederick, Maryland when I lived in Frederick, Maryland.
Okay.
So I've been in 2016. So I've been going to it every year
Right.
since it started. I only missed one, and that was because I had rotator cuff surgery.
Damn rotator cuffs.
I know, right?
I know it. I
The
know
crap
it.
you need on a daily basis and you can't use it.
Yeah.
But and then later in August, I will be performing Fire at the Ohio Steampunk Festival
Oh,
Nice.
in Burton, Ohio.
Burton, Ohio.
So do you only do steampunk events, or do you venture out?
I do venture out. Back at the beginning of June, I was at the Wildflower Music Festival down in Kentucky, which is kind of a folk and bluegrass. Yeah, kind of a hippie
Thing, yeah.
kind of a hippie festival, but more very Appalachia. Appalachia hippies.
Mountain folk.
Mountain folk.
Good old mountain folk.
Good old mountain folk.
I love mountain folk.
Me too.
Oh yeah, no, they
I-
were sweet. There was this guy.
I love everybody.
I don't love everybody, but I like mountain folk.
No, they were real sweet people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Took good care of us.
Now, speaking of Pennsylvania, and just segue into this a little bit. Each month right now we're doing different bat rescue fundraisers. So each month we'll pick out a particular rescue conservation
All over
place
the
all over the
United
United States. And for June, all the money we've been raising, you can see our bat house stuff over there where people
Well,
can put donations
You
in.
guys can't, but
Well, you guys can't, but
She can.
She can. But for the whole month, we'll raise money for that rescue. So we're coming towards the end of June for Pennsylvania Bat Conservation and Rescue.
Okay.
Yeah. So then we go into July, which will be Arizona Bat Rescue, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. So
Right.
yeah, I just when you mentioned Pennsylvania
quit,
and all that.
quit hogging our time.
Who?
Hi.
You just get in, Jen? Huh? You just wake up? What's going on? All right, yell at our guests. Well, not
He
our
does.
guests, but our
See,
guests on
and
there.
this is why nobody's ever on his side except you.
I'm on everybody's side.
All right, you'll learn.
Hogwash. So what were we talking about? Oh, your other upcoming shows.
Serious?
I will also be going to TeslaCon in November.
Tesla.
TeslaCon.
TeslaCon. That
Okay.
is in Wisconsin.
Oh,
Madison,
I love
Madison, Wisconsin.
We love Wisconsin.
And this year's theme is Norway. And
How perfect is that?
Troll hunting and all sorts of things like that, and it should be delightful.
Yeah.
I'm going to be wearing my mom's Norwegian national costume.
Now, for you guys that don't know, and I
here
got
we go.
really excited when she was talking to me about it when she first came here, because Inga is your name.
Inger.
Inger?
Inger, like finger without
Inger,
the S.
yes, Inger.
Can't take him anywhere.
And I asked her about it, I was like, because I knew it had to be Scandinavian somehow, and she mentioned Norway and her family roots and stuff, which is exciting. So that's got to be a really cool show for you to do, especially wearing your mom's.
Well, I'm not going to be really performing. That's one where I'm just kind of an attendee and
nice.
run around and cause shenanigans.
Well, that's fun too.
That is so
I,
me.
I sometimes help out on panels and stuff
Right.
there, but for the most, For a couple years, I was help running things on the 10th floor, but they've sort of switched around how the 10th floor works now.
Okay.
And the people that I was working with are no longer coming to TeslaCon. So I'm just sort of doing my own thing now. And again,
Right.
just running amok. So not really doing anything official.
Amok. That's all I
Basically,
can think.
that's what I do. I run around telling people how much I love them and that they're pretty. And oh my
See,
God.
I need to hang out with her more. She seems like my kind of thing, because that's what I do. Just don't put me on a Red Bull, because then you
don't-
might leave me somewhere.
Don't give her
but-
Red Bull. Don't.
Does
she need-
it give you wings? Many
Oh,
wings?
yes, many.
She needs a button. She needs a button that says, "Don't give me Red Bull."
Yeah. Well, or energy drink. Any
Yeah, in
energy
general,
drink.
but especially Red Bull.
Yeah, because then I'd be dragging you everywhere. I'd be like, hey, we've been here yet? Let's go here. Let's come on. Can we go? How about that? Have we talked to them?
It's like, all right, reel her in, reel her in.
Oh, there's no stopping me when I'm on an energy drink. Oh yeah, but so yeah, I'm like that. Just normally, just not that bad.
Yeah, no, that's my favorite thing to do at conventions, really, is just to run around talking to people. Like,
That is fun.
I was like, I have to set a lot of timers on my
Yeah.
phone if I have someplace I want to be, because I have to set a half-hour timer so I can start walking there, and then another 15-minute timer because I can guarantee you I'll be stopped by at least 2 people to chat
Right.
wherever I'm headed.
Yep.
And I'm like, crap, the 15-minute timer go off. No, I really got to get going. Come on.
Right? If you want to talk, follow me.
Right, exactly. Like, it's so hard to get to where I want to go because I just love chatting with people, and I will forget that I'm supposed to be somewhere, and I'm like,
That's what your handler's for, to make sure that you're at where you're supposed to be.
yep, that's why I need a handler. They also
Yep.
make sure that I am fed and watered.
Yeah, gotta have that. Gotta have. She needs a handler. Oh my God! And I keep saying it. Nobody's volunteered it yet. Oh my God! Taking her to a show. When we're
I
taking her
am
show there. Oh
fine.
my God! It's just she needs a personal assistant, a handler. It's rough. The struggle is real, folks.
You know, in my defense,
That's when you know you have a real problem.
I am not only always taking care of myself, so trying to remember everything and what we need and everything for the day, or what are we doing next, or I'm like, my brain's going 100 miles a minute. So
That's fair. Well, I'll end up taking care of other people, but not myself.
see, that's my problem.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to make sure everything's going to go the way it's supposed to.
My friends are hungry, I'll order them pizza, and then they'll be like, do you want something? I'm like, no, I'm fine. Then as
Right.
soon as they take off the course, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so hungry now.
And I'm with you there again. That or I've got to go to the bathroom because it's like, okay, bladder just went.
Right?
Now, feel free, you guys. Even though she doesn't have the board, like I said, throw in some questions if you got them. Fire breather and fire eater. That just sounds weird. Fire eater.
And just a steampunk warrior.
Steampunk warrior on top of all that.
Yeah.
So,
Is her outfit cool? I'm like, I kind of want one of those. It's like leather.
I can hook you up. Yeah,
Right?
it is a leather kilt with a matching, made out of the same cowhide leather corset. And then the chest, shoulder, and back armor are actually licensed off of the show.
Oh,
There's only
cool.
one guy who's got the license to make them.
wow.
And he molds these off of the actual armor from the show. And then my friend Donald Dodson made the arm and leg armor.
Mm-hmm.
Silver Wolf Leather did the skirt and the kilt and the corset.
Silver wolf leather.
Silver Wolf Leather.
Nice.
And then this is actually one of the few things that's still original to the costume, is the Shaka Cog, which was the first piece that I got for the costume.
Really?
It was made by my friend Eric Hershey,
Mm-hmm.
who is also a magician up in
Nice.
Pennsylvania. He's a wonderful guy. And he actually made my first set of armor too. but it was made out of foam. So when I wanted to do fire, I had to upgrade from foam to
Yeah.
leather to make it fire safe.
Right.
Absolutely.
So-
while we're going into that, you do have a Facebook page. I'm
I
going to
do.
go ahead and have him pop that up if anybody wants to follow Steampunk Xena if you haven't already.
It's
Do it.
It's with an X. I was screwing up when I first booked you on the show, and I was trying to tag you, and I was like, "Why isn't this tagging?" I was putting ZENA. And I was like, "What the hell? Why? I know I'm friends with her." I was like, "Oh, it's an X." Stupid me.
Yeah, it's tricky like that.
Yeah.
Gotta
Yeah,
be
so
different.
Alex will pop that on the comments. Make sure you follow her, show her some love, and make sure when you see that she's at a show, you go see it, because it is you really entertain when you're
Oh,
out there.
thank
You really
you.
do entertain. You got people just enthralled with it.
That's why I'm going to learn.
Yeah.
Because I don't have enough to do. But I'm
Yeah.
gonna learn.
It brings me joy.
Yeah.
Like, I love performing for my steampunk family. Like, just it's what I love doing.
And that's
Like, I do the
Yeah.
other shows so that I can do the steampunk
yeah.
shows.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Makes
Yeah.
total
Because,
sense.
Like, having to travel for the steampunk shows and do the hotel and
Yeah.
all that sort of stuff.
Oh
like
yeah,
that,
it gets expensive.
It gets
Oh,
pricey,
right.
and so so the side gigs are so that I can do the steampunk
Yeah.
shows.
Yeah,
You have a
absolutely.
question.
Yes.
Jezebel asks, what is your favorite fire-breathing act? And she loves the umbrella.
Oh yes,
So
yes.
the
She
question
loves the
was,
umbrella.
what is her favorite fire-breathing act with an umbrella?
No, Michelle likes the umbrella.
Oh, Michelle likes the
So
umbrella.
I would have to. Okay, so in terms of props that I use, I can breathe fire off of any of them.
Okay.
Like I can breathe fire off of lighter. I mean, I can breathe fire off of
Can you do it
any
with a
any sort
banana?
of flame. If
She
the
said
banana's
flame.
if the banana's on fire,
That's what I'm saying. She said she could breathe off of anything, so, you know.
You didn't let her finish.
if the banana's on fire, I can
Okay.
breathe fire off of it. Yeah.
See what I'm saying? No,
I'm kind of a
you
jackass
still
that
like
way.
it? Are you still on his
I've never seen a flaming banana.
Never mind. That's
Is
why I asked. So I think we might be onto something.
Well, you got the baked Alaska. Is that what that is? Which one is it that they do throw?
there is baked Alaska. Yeah.
that they flame the bananas.
Is that okay? I've never had that.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Why would it be
But,
called Alaska?
But no, so
But-
my favorite prop. I mean, I'm a sucker for my fans, really, because I have 4 different types of fans, and they're I would have to say my favorite
I
prop.
thought we were talking about fans.
But it's a tough tie between my fans and my parasol. My parasol really is one of my absolute favorite props. Because, I mean, it's a fire umbrella, and especially at night, it looks
Oh,
so
yeah,
pretty
I
when
can
you're
imagine.
spinning it. Oh, and it's so fun to breathe fire off of.
Yep,
cool.
see, she likes it.
Yeah.
I do. I like that one a lot.
Yeah, now the only time we've seen you is during the day.
Right.
So we haven't seen the fun at night. But
Yeah,
day
definitely wanna
shows are
pick one.
cool, but night shows
Yeah.
are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would
Where
totally
it's-
make sense.
where
'cause
it's
that- Yep.
Because then you can see more of like the tricks when I'm
Yeah.
putting the fire on my tongue and putting the fire on my arms and stuff like that. Like you can see more of
Yeah.
those tricks. And a lot of times you can see me during the day, you can see that I'm moving the prop around, but when I move it really fast, the fire gets smaller.
Yeah.
So you can't really see the fire as
Yeah.
much. So during the daytime, I try to make sure I use larger props
Yeah.
that have big flames so they can be like my sword.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know, I love all of my props. My sword is also one of my favorite props. I don't know. It's
you like
tough.
that on fire too?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
For-
haven't seen that one.
Oh, that's my. Oh, I did it at the. I totally did it at Steampunk on the Bricks.
Yeah, I think we had to go back and get live again. So
Ah,
Yeah, we
okay.
had
I
to
think
see
we
the whole
went
show.
halfway.
We saw the beginning and then halfway through it.
Yeah,
I mean,
and we had
it
to go
is.
back in.
It is the same size as this sword,
nice.
only this part is just a giant wick.
Oh.
So it is 3 feet flame, and they can be up to 3 feet tall.
Wow.
It's a lot of fire.
That's
See, I'd like to see
And
that.
It
Yeah.
took me a while to get used to the amount of flames. When I first started doing it, I had to wear gloves because I
Yeah.
couldn't handle the heat.
Right.
But now I've gotten used to it, and so I can perform without arm protection.
Well, they say practice makes perfect.
It
So
does.
That's,
Especially when you're adding a new crop. You know, you definitely gotta figure it out, and once you get it, you got it.
Yep. And
need to get more. We should probably see if, well, kind of makes it rough for me. I was thinking it'd be nice to get Steampunk on the Bricks later in the year when it's not
So
light
Hot?
till, well, no, hot for one, but light till 10 o'clock at night.
oh yeah.
right.
Because that would be cool to be able to see your show up there.
Well, I think
At night.
if he gets it built up, so support your steampunk events, that he could possibly do more than one.
Yeah. Yeah, one in the fall would be nice. Be nice and cool out, and it gets dark at 6 o'clock, so you could do a performance at night.
And I hear it a lot. There is actually not a lot, especially in mid-Michigan area, as far as like steampunk events
No.
and community. It's out there. We have a community here. It's just the events. We don't have as many.
It's a small community too of steampunk in here around this area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's still a lot. I mean, just all over Michigan.
Oh yeah.
I have yet to find the steampunk community in Grand Rapids.
Yeah. It's kind of the same with here. It's not like a real community. It's only when somebody like Jason and guys that put on these events put an event on that they come from afar. Then you got your community. But like here, there's in Lansing, there's no real steampunk community. We know several people that do it, but it's only a few of our friends that we know of. And I know there's probably a lot more people, especially the gamers. They love that stuff because so many of their games are based off of steampunk or, things like it.
Is that true?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That is true? Yeah, see? He would know.
He's old, so I had to ask. I had to verify at the younger generation.
I don't remember the name of the series, but apparently there's going to be a Netflix. I believe it's on Netflix. There's going to be a steampunk series.
Oh, really? That'd be
So,
cool.
Should be interesting.
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we need to build it. If you build it, they will come.
They
That's
will
right.
come.
I was like, I know people. There's been talk in some of the steampunk groups that is steampunk dying?
Nah.
No, I don't
No.
think it is. Any subculture is going to have ups and downs,
Ups and downs,
ebbs
yeah.
and flows, and it was really popular in 2012 to like 2018, and then it kind of slowed down for a little
Yeah.
bit.
Well, we had the
I was like,
pandemic.
yeah, we had the pandemic and everything like
Well,
that,
what's-
so that really decreased cons. But I think it's starting to come back, and I think we're seeing more increases at cons and things.
I think
like
what's
that.
going to help, at least in the Lansing area, is our friend Matt Schultes. He just
Matt, right? He usually DJs it.
at Steampunk on the Bricks.
I've probably met him.
You-
I'm terrible.
Oh
at,
yeah, if you've
at
seen him, you
names.
would know he's
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah, I'm
hard to
terrible at
miss.
names. If I had a face, I could be like, yes.
Well, him and his wife just bought a really cool venue in Old Town. I think it's called
Old
Copper
Town or downtown.
Old Town. Did I say downtown?
No.
Old Town.
You did say Old Town.
Okay, yeah, it's in Old Town.
I thought it was downtown.
Nope, it's Old Town.
Okay.
I think it's called Copper Moon. It's a beautiful venue for weddings and things like that, Wouldn't be able to be a huge convention, but again, a nice...
A ball of sorts.
Yeah.
A
Well, like that
steampunk
one we went to
ball
in Jackson a couple years ago.
Yeah, where they had
The
it at the
Steampunk
restaurant.
Ball.
Yeah.
They had it at a restaurant that was really kind of that same look to it.
Like how he looks over there.
Like, what-
I
what's
have
going
to,
on?
I have to check in. I'm not, I don't have it. My security's gone. Here.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, we have a couple of comments.
Okay.
Thurston says the Michigan Nordic Fire Festival would be cool for you.
Yes.
Yes, we've
I
been
Love
there.
that
I
one.
have been there. They are full up on performers.
But do they have a real Norwegian? Come on.
Well, but I know the performers there. They're
a whole
established.
crew.
They're established. They've got their thing going. I am happy to go and support them.
Are they real Norwegians? I'm all about authenticity. You're a real Norwegian.
Yeah,
you should
but
have
I'm
priority.
not about to shove my way in
No,
where someone's gotten
but
established.
still, they
gig.
should make.
You should just say,
Make some
hey,
room.
I'm going to come join your group for the day.
Right.
Hang on, I'm going to jump in.
Okay, what was the other one?
Still a couple more. Jen says Xena was one of her favorite TV shows in the 90s.
It was a
Yes,
cool show.
that was
Yeah, Jen, that was a cool show.
absolutely my favorite show.
Yeah.
Obviously, right?
And then
Obviously.
Jason, I'm assuming, alluding to Matt, is he's at Van Helsteen.
Van
That's what he's
Helsteen.
known as.
Yeah. That,
Oh, okay.
That's Matt's steampunk name.
Also,
Yeah.
Copper Moon.
Yep.
And Van Helsting's Monster Hunter Bash was at the Grand River Brewery.
Yes, that was such a good time, Jason. If you guys can do that again.
How long ago
We'll
was that?
come.
2 years ago, I think. Was that 2 years ago, Jason?
I think so.
How did I miss out on that?
I don't know. That was so
moved
Oh, we
fun.
got a
out-
hotel room because we were like,
Oh, it was
nope.
a snowstorm.
Oh
so
my
it was-
God.
it was
Yeah, I
bad
just moved
snowstorm.
out here 4 years ago, so 2 years ago I should have.
Yeah.
I don't know how I missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, that was so
That's
fun.
where I won my thing. I'll show you in there.
Oh yeah, she won that big
my,
ass.
my big grand prize.
Yeah.
At the end of that, he also sent 99 stars.
Oh,
Woo!
thank you.
Who was
for
that?
the stars.
Jason? Thank you, Jason. Appreciate it.
Yippee!
It might help us get to.
That's Heinrich.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did you see my comment? I did invite everybody
To what?
to his page.
Oh, yes.
Jeez, I gotta support.
Well, yeah, you do. What was I saying?
I don't know.
Oh, dang it.
There it went.
Yep.
Well, bye bye now.
Tell them about the stars.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we need all the help we can get. We've been tentatively booked to West Virginia to do our show at HoloCon. And so, like, the travel on these things, to do these things, are expensive. It's not
Well,
like
and especially
we're not
to take
taking
our
things
hearse.
taking the hearse as well in our studio with us. And it's not like we're there selling stuff, vending. It's
How's the
doing our
hearse
show.
on gas mileage?
Not bad.
Yeah,
Well, it's a
definitely
newer
not.
hearse, so yeah, not bad. We brought it all the way back from Wisconsin, and wasn't bad at all.
Okay.
No,
And it was
Right on.
12 hours, even though it should have only been 6.
6. We're
Well,
we're avoiding the toll roads because we didn't have a plate on the car. Because we couldn't get it done, and we're in Wisconsin, and it was like, all right. So we didn't want to get on the toll roads because that's how they, you pay now. They just
Yeah, they
see
get
the
your
plate.
license plate and they send
So
you.
we had to avoid the toll roads. Now I know they, give you some leeway with, transporting your vehicle without the plate, but I didn't want to take any chances. And then the
So
toll
I
road.
freaked out
Yeah.
because it doesn't tell you when you're getting on. It just says, okay, toll.
Yeah, you're on the toll road. What the hell?
I'm like,
Get off! Get off! Get off!
I would have gotten off the last exit had you told me
So we
ahead
had to
of time.
wrap way around Chicago,
Oh,
way south, because that toll road went on
All the
forever.
way around.
It literally was a
and back up.
12-hour
Oh,
drive.
I was miserable.
Oh
yeah.
wow.
Yeah, it was rough. It was
Yeah.
rough.
I was not a happy camper.
So I want to touch bases on a few things that are coming up here that is very important to us. I talked about earlier our bat rescue efforts, conservation efforts that we're doing. We just got a few days left with our fundraising program for the Pennsylvania Bat Conservation and Rescue. Wonderful people. We've already been able to send them a few payments on money that we've raised, and this weekend is the final big push for the Pennsylvania Bat Rescue, because we'll be in Frankenfest and Port Huron, and we'll have our bat boxes at our production booth and at the hearse. So if you
As long
guys
as
are
you
there,
remember the table.
right? I got a list.
Oh,
So
that
if
you never look at.
So if you come by, if you got a few pennies or a few dollars or a few $100s, how about that one?
There you go.
Feel free to donate and help them guys. But then we go into July, and we will be working for the Arizona Bat Rescue.
And this one needs our
They
help.
need help. They're a smaller rescue, underfunded rescue. We want to do everything we can, and so what we've decided to do, which is going to be pretty cool, we're going to do a show dedicated to raising the funds, like what do they call those things?
Like the marathon, like Jerry Lewis.
Yeah, what do they
used to
call
do. What do they
those?
call those?
Yeah.
Telethons?
Telethon type of
yeah.
thing. So basically, that we'll have auctioned items that you can auction or
Bid
on. All the monies go towards the rescue. Plus, you can send in donations. We'll have links where you can donate money straight to the program. So that'll be all of July. We'll be doing that. But on July 24th is when that actual show will be on.
Yes, and if we can, if our tech guy can figure it out, we'll actually have them live on the screen.
Yes. Hallie from Arizona Bat Rescue will be on the show, but we're doing something we never do.
Have never done.
Never done. Probably won't do hardly at all, but under certain circumstances we will. She will be good. It needs to be easy. She'll be on screen, or like the Zoom type of thing. So she'll be talking
We'll be
about
side
the
by
bats,
side.
and she'll do some demonstrations of feeding them and things like that. So July 24th, make sure you check that show out. It's going to be an extended show,
2 hours.
2 hours long. And some of the cool things we've got already for the auction are you're making some crocheted bats.
You got one right there.
They're cute.
They're so cute.
So Miss Cindy Knight will be making some more of those. We've got Hallie from Arizona Bat Rescue that put together this really nice, it's a custom-made bat bag full of all sorts of gifts and things like that. So you could bid on that. And then I will be auctioning off the very first
Original.
the one that I made, Baron mask. So I'm taking it out of the glass locked case in a secure museum. I'm going to take that sucker out and we're going to auction that off.
It belongs in a museum.
It does. It's actually up there on that skull head. So that's just, we got more other folks that said they're going to donate things, but we don't know what that is yet. So
Yeah,
we'll
so
wait and see.
we can't shout out till you guys give them to us or tell us what you're donating.
Yeah, you don't have to ship it to us if you're out of state or anything like that. Just send us the pictures and things like that, and then we can put that on the show for people to bid on, and then they will ship them to you if you win it. And if you want to donate something, if you're a vendor, or if you're a creator or something like that, let us know that you want to
Yes.
donate. 'Cause every penny of those proceeds goes to the rescue.
Yes.
We don't take any administrative costs or this percentage. It all goes to them. So
Yes.
very important.
Exactly.
That's it.
Is it? Well, what time is it? Remember, I don't have my thing.
It is that time right there. So we got just enough time.
I don't know what that time right there is. See how he does
actually-
that?
Huh? Oh. We do have a parting gift for you. It's the
Oh.
official gift bag of the Baron and Cindy Night Show. And it's just filled with a bunch of stuff from some of our sponsors and donators, like Haywire. Haywire has some of his swag in there. Voodoo's World of Antiques. Haunted the Roxbury donated some T-shirts, so you got a T-shirt from. Actually, you got one of the cool ones. It's a long-sleeved.
I'm gonna pull it out.
That's cool. They got the
Yeah,
coolest
I'm gonna
logo.
pull it out right now.
St. John's, Michigan, Jason, and Legacy Verse items in there. So yeah, that's pretty
You
slick.
just flung my straw.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Right.
Trying to show off the cool shirt.
Right.
Thank
Look
you,
at
guys.
Heck yeah.
That's awesome. I appreciate it.
Oh, absolutely. We appreciate you
Right. Taking the time
taking the
to come
time to come down and hang
deal
out
with
with
him.
us.
You guys are a delight.
So with that being said, we do want to thank our Patreon sponsors, and we did gain 2 new sponsors.
We did.
And I mentioned them earlier in the show, but we'll mention them again. I'll have you read them off till you can't read anymore because you can't see the whole board.
No, I cannot.
Okay.
So we would like to thank much love to St. John's, Michigan, Jason, Sicken and Scurvy, Michelle Erskine, Samantha Bohm,
The Vile Cupcake.
Wow Cupcake.
Legacy Verse Productions, Ryan Logan, and Just Prudy and Jackal.
Exactly.
Thank you guys very much. Those monies you send us each month, that helps us get to where we got to go. There's a lot of shows that well, most of the shows, when we take this show on the road, it's expensive.
It
so
is.
that helps. Definitely helps, guys.
And if you would like to, you can donate in many different ways, as far as Patreon, even the stars,
The
which
stars.
people do for us, and we appreciate that.
Advertising on the show.
Yep, you can actually get a benefit from it by advertising.
Yep, we'll put your banners on the show, product placement, shout outs on our socials and at our live shows across the country. Mostly
Right.
around
With
the
that
state.
said, we do have our own candles that you can order that
Give me mine.
Formaldehyde has made, and these are our personal ones.
Tell us
that-
which one you like better. So this is, go ahead and do yours. You guys smell that?
Right, smell-o-vision.
That one's berry of some sort.
Ain't that nice?
I like that one.
Bananas
It smells like, I
Foster.
was about to say, it smells like baking.
Yeah,
It
bananas
smells like banana
Foster.
bread.
Yep, that's it. Yep, the New Orleans tradition. Of course, I had to have that, but yeah, it's got our little faces on there. And
But you can get a hold of Formaldehyde or even us.
yeah, their
and we can
shop's
get
right
you
next to our studio.
prices on them. These are ours, the big ones. I know the smaller ones, I think, are around 12 to 15. Don't quote me.
We don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember. But I did sell 2 of
I
mine.
know. Yeah, yeah. She's ahead in sales on
I
me.
am.
But people need to smell this, right? Because you really like
Yeah,
that.
that one smelled really good.
Yes.
I mean, I liked yours too.
Oh, way to
I was like-
backtrack things.
They both smelled good, but his
Yes.
made me go ooh,
Yeah.
kind of a thing. So.
Yeah.
Mine is, that one right there isn't perfected yet. There is
What's
a
in
scent.
yours?
Mine is right now creme brulee, pepper, black pepper, and orange.
Okay.
But the orange and the black pepper aren't quite coming through. You get more of the creme brulee.
Yeah.
Ryan Logan asked, did you all get the package in the mail?
No.
No, that's the third person. You're the third person that asked us if we got the package in the mail. We haven't got any packages from.
Yeah, but I think he sends it to her.
Yeah, Ryan sends it
address.
to our house, so maybe it's there today. We haven't checked the mail in the last few days. But who else? Nicole Beauchamp.
Yep.
She sent something, and I think she sent it here. And she asked me last week, "Well, did you get it?" And I was like, "No."
Which,
weren't
now that
expecting
you
it.
said that, yeah. We are co-hosting
Oh,
a
yeah.
seance
Yeah.
with Nicole
A
Beauchamp
New
right
Orleans,
here.
a traditional New Orleans
Victorian
seance. Yeah. So,
seance.
yeah, so you can get tickets through our
There's-
social medias
Event page for it.
event page for it. What it's called? What now?
Victorian seance.
Victorian Seance, and she knows her stuff. And they are, her and Alicia. Well, Alicia, she's from New Orleans and all that, and Nicole, she wrote the book on it, literally.
Yes, more than one.
Yeah. So get your tickets. It's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be held right here in front of our shop, in our studio here, all through here. This will all be taken out. And
And she's coming out with a new book that we will actually be in.
yeah.
So, again, I think we'll have some fun giveaways because I think maybe we'll do the book that we're in and our original magazine.
Yeah.
The very first time Cindy Knight showed
Appeared.
up.
In 1995.
Really? Why
Yeah.
you gotta be like?
I think that's when the magazine came out. 1995.
That's what Chris said.
Chris knows his dates.
Yeah,
I'm
he
telling
does
you.
too. He's insane.
He'll know
like
the
a
exact
baby
date.
I know.
All right, guys, that is all I have. I don't have anything else to say, believe it or not, so I'll just leave it in the good hands of Miss Cindy Knight to
What
get
if she
us
wants
outta
to
here.
say something?
Well, then
Do you want to
ask her.
say anything to anybody?
Love you.
All right. And with that, everybody, as you know, we love you. Thanks for supporting us. And we'll be back. We will be live throughout the day, Saturday
Saturday.
at Frankenfest in Port Huron.
Yeah,
And I don't know what we're doing after that.
who knows?
But we have a calendar. You can look at it.
Check the calendar.
Check the calendar. With that, keep it real.
Bye.